G'day punters, thanks for tuning in. Yes, I'm back. I've been having a bit of a hiatus from WoWs lately, been playing other games and got the shits with the whole submarine thing, but news of possible changes to air spotting from CVs and the arrival of support carriers has piqued my interest. Unfortunately, the support carriers have come before the changes to spotting mechanics. If those changes ever even eventuate, who knows, but they've piqued my interest. Now, I have still been playing, just been playing a few here and there, naval battles mostly, and just doing just enough to get the Michelangelo in the dockyard. But I've not been investing a great deal of time in the game, whilst I've been playing things like Sniper Elite 5 and a bit of Starfield, amongst other things, and actually having a life, I know, as radical as that sounds. I just thought I'd bring you this replay because it was kind of a funny finish. And as you can see, it's a fairly unremarkable sort of a game at this point. Like, I've done 100,000 damage and set about 8 fires. Pretty standard sort of St. Vincent fare. The only reason I'm playing the St. Vincent is because it was double points for naval battles, and I thought, what the hell, it's probably the meta Royal Navy battleship to take out. And of course, our team is getting absolutely spanked. We're losing the A cap, we've lost the B cap, we've lost a lot of ships in the B cap in taking it, we've lost our CV to a submarine, and we're down a lot of ships. And you'll see we're about to lose a couple more here, and it'll be, before you know it, it'll be down to like 8v4. You can see the Montana and the Prince Eugen are in the C cap, getting focused by 4 battleships. They're not going to last long. As much as I set a fire on that Vermont, and it'll probably be the end of him with the next volley I fire, it's going to cost us an awful lot to do so. And the thing that's interesting here, as the Prince Eugen goes down, the Montana will follow shortly thereafter, is the division of 2 destroyers on the enemy team from the F4E clan. We've got a Halland and a Mogador. Mogador's very low on HP, and the Halland's probably lost a little over half his HP, although he's had a couple of repairs to bring himself back up over halfway. They sort of started the game by having a bit of a crack at the FTR, saying you'd make it hard for him, and indeed they did. But you can see that Halland is about to engage the Z42, and Z42 definitely has the advantage in that sort of a conflict, especially if he's got smoke and hydro ready. And so the Halland is about to go down to the Z42, and that's where the fun starts in chat. So they lose their Malta to our sub, and they lose their Halland to our Z42, and that brings it back to a 5v4 proposition. It's not so bad. And then, of course, the Halland captain, who has just died to the Z42, pipes up in chat with, "I do love winning." And to be fair, at this stage, I would say the advantage is definitely with them. They've got a lot more hit points on the board than we do. I don't really have the power to push into 3 battleships and expect to live very long, at least. So the Z42, of course, is engaging mid-chat, so that'll keep him going. He's obviously acknowledging the fact that it did cost him his life. But rightly so. If you get the win, it's worth dying. But it's a big if. Like, you got to get the win. And who cares if you die? I just love winning. That's just assuming you're going to win, man. And I don't reckon we're done yet. Now with that, I get the Wither reward. I'm up to 157,000 damage and counting. Our Jaeger still hasn't taken any damage. I'm not really sure if he's done a whole lot of damage himself, but he's about to get run down by the Mogador, and this is going to go very, very badly for the Jaeger. He engages with the guns. He's going to engage with torpedoes. He does the right thing and gets some volley off on the Mogador and does a bit of damage, but the Mogador will escape with his life. Meanwhile, in chat, do better next time, you'll have a better chance. Sorry, only 1 DD in a sub. I mean, these guys are really getting stuck into it. As I get a double fire in the Ohio, which is going to stick. If only I had a fuck buddy running cover. So the Z42 is obviously giving it as good as he's getting, which will keep these guys engaged as we pass 200,000 damage. Ohio is DCP'd. Nothing preventing you from doing that, says the Halland captain, which is true. Nothing preventing him from being in a division. He's just not gay. You sound kind of salty. Damn, no friends. It's getting a bit personal now, isn't it? So we are 150 tickets behind. 1 cap apiece. The Z42 is going to flip A, which is going to be critical to our chances of winning this. And meanwhile, I reckon I can knock off this Ohio with this volley, if it's a decent one. Or maybe not. But we do get a fire, which I think is still ticking. Yeah, it is. That's a perma fire. Triple Unicums ruin this game. Well, they're not triple Unicums. There's two of them, and I don't even know if they're Unicums. F4E, they're a known clan, but I don't think they're a Unicum clan. That's a really bad bit of dispersion there. We still get 3,000 damage, and the fire keeps burning. Bro, you mad at accepted game features. Can't say I support them. It's fantastic. Meanwhile, they're still assuming they're going to win. It is 5 versus 3. We are flipping the A cap, but they're flipping the B cap. I'm showing a full side to the Grosser Kurfürst, who could really ruin me with the amount of heat point I got left. And I do get a fire and a decent amount of damage on that Ohio, which should finish him off. So that's going to give us a nice little ticket boost in a moment. You'll see we're 200 behind, almost. And his death is going to bring us back to just 80 behind. Thankfully, the GK is being a real sport and firing HE at me. Had he fired AP, that probably would have been the end of me. But I need to use my heal. I think I've pushed this as far as I can hope to. And the Mogador pops up with 745 hit points. So if the Z42 finishes him, that's that division finished. And that's their DD power out of the game. And sure enough, the Mog goes down. And appropriately in chat, the Z42 by Div. They are still winning, although not comfortably anymore. If we can get one more kill, preferably a battleship, we can definitely flip this. So I'm going to have to switch my focus to the GK. There's only a minute 17 left on the clock, and I've got maybe 2 volleys left in me. Yeah, I'll try and get this hit because he's 16k. A good HE volley could finish him. Try winning next time. They're still banging on the fact they're going to win. 57 seconds left. Now I am down to 2 volleys. Oh, the GK still firing the HE. God love him. Yeah, I don't think I'll go the Hippo. I don't reckon he's a good target. So let's focus on this GK because I reckon that's where the Z's going to be sending his fire. I've got to heal up in a few seconds. Okay, that's nice. Double fire and a good amount of damage. We're up to 268, 269. If the Z42 can help me just take some hit points off him. I've got to turn in because I haven't got enough HP to stay broadside. Z42 is using AP, that's nice. Come on, come on. And down he goes. Tickets flipped with 10 seconds left. 654 to 641. Why would we be salty? We're winning. Are you though? Are you? I just give it an LOL. Not much time to do anything else. And that is a stolen victory from some rather chatty folks. Hopefully that teaches them a little humility. Looking at the post-battle stats, we got some nice awards with Arsonist and Witherer, Confederate, High Caliber, and Dreadnought. Used up quite a lot of heals there. Just the 3 kills, but 282,000 damage, 21 fires. Team score, all of the survivors got over 2k base XP. I'm a little surprised the Z42 didn't outscore me. He would have got at least 2 solo caps, I think. In the detailed reports, pretty funny reading for the Ohio. 116,000 damage, 35 shells for 61k, and 7 fires for 55k. So thanks for being farmed. Vermont also farmed for 88. And you can see that division of loudmouths, 6,500 hit points each. So it certainly helped my DDs in wiping them off the board. Yeah, made a nice little profit of 890,000 credits. So there you go, guys. That's my first video back in quite some time. Hope you enjoyed that, just for a bit of a laugh. I will endeavour to bring you some more content. I'm not a privateer anymore, so I don't actually get access to test ships, although that may change in the near future. I'll see what happens. But if you've got a replay you'd like me to feature, by all means send it to me. My email is bex.wows@gmail.com. Feel free to send it to me, and I'll definitely feature it on the channel. But otherwise, thanks for viewing, and hope you have a good game. Take care.